What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I've got a very special early unboxing. Before we get into it, I want to thank Puma for sponsoring today's video and also sending over this awesome package, which of course is what we're going to unbox. This package is one that I'm very excited about, not only because it's an early sneaker or an early release, but also because they're bringing back a classic shoe that just hasn't retroed. So why don't I stop wasting your time and we'll use the special Swiss Army knife that I'm going to name Jaguar, or I guess maybe I should name it Puma. I don't know. Name pending. Never cut towards you is always a rule that I learned and never listened to. There we go. Let's open this guy up. Nice little green Puma box we got here. Of course we knew that because this is a Puma video. But what's inside this green Puma box? That's the real treat here. I've never actually seen this sneaker in person, which I guess makes sense because it's early. When would I have seen it? But very excited to see this pair of shoes. Of course, the green Puma box right there with your nice little white Puma logo. Nice, we got a nice little card, which, you know, to be fair, kind of does ruin it. But there we go. That's the shoe we're getting inside the box. It says Palace Guard 1989, a shoe for a Hall of Famer. We can't tell you who used to wear the Palace Guard OG. Wonder why not. What we can tell you is that it is worn by a two-time NBA champion, 12-time All-Star, and Hall of Famer, considered to be one of the greatest point guards in NBA history. This shoe has earned its place in history. Its red and blue color scheme clearly pays homage to the basketball team of Detroit. You figure it out. Probably Isaiah Thomas on the Pistons, but just my guess. The original shoe featured an XL power core, the heart of Puma's trinomic system, and a PU midsole for cushioning and stability, with a molded sock liner for enhanced comfort. The technology gave everyone wearing it an edge on court, and even helped to secure back-to-back championships. Very cool. Nice. I'll put this card off to the side, and let's take a look at these shoes. Here they are. Nice. The Puma Palace Guard OG in this nice white, blue, and red color scheme. They've really got some nice heft to them too. They don't feel light or cheap. I guess they wouldn't. Back in 1989, even though shoes didn't have as much tech going on inside of them, they were made of quality materials like real leather, which is not always the case today. Let me pull this paper out from inside the shoe. There we go. Whew. The Puma Palace Guard OG, originally released in 1989. Very nice. This is like a classic late 80s, 90s basketball shoe. I mean, it looks like it too. If you like that sort of 90s vibe, you're gonna love this shoe. So I'll give you guys sort of a quick overview of what we're working with. On the upper of the sneaker, you've got this really nice white leather, which pretty much covers the entirety of the upper. You've also got this really nice cotton jersey sock liner, which is such a sick touch. I haven't seen anything like this on a basketball sneaker, well, since before I was able to buy basketball sneakers. You've got this really clean retro blue Puma logo that comes in leather, which is a super nice touch. Of course, you've got perforations around the toe for breathability, but as we all know, that doesn't really help too much. At this point, it's just kind of an aesthetic look. One of my personal favorite details on this shoe is actually on the tongue, so let me unlace this a little bit so you can see it. On the tongue, you've got this classic 3D Puma basketball logo. That is such a sick touch. I've actually been watching a lot of this show called Slobby's World, and he's really into like the retro vintage stuff from the 90s, and this shoe is such a perfect tie into that. That's not part of the video at all, it's just something that I've been watching recently. And this is something that I would love to rock with like a vintage jersey or like some vintage t-shirt or something like that. This is such a sick look. I love the reds and the blues and these bold black lines in the tongue. I think that's awesome. And also the leather that they used on the tongue is really soft and plush too. It's a super comfortable tongue. I'm actually gonna leave this top lace out so I can actually stick the tongue out a little bit because I think that's such a sick look. Let me do the same thing on this shoe as well. You've got this nice hit of red around the eyelet and then of course these nice white laces coming out of it. The midsole of the shoe comes in sort of this off-white or cream colored rubber, and you've also got this sort of dark navy, almost black color, and then some more sort of muted red as well, accenting the midsole, which I think is really nice. Look at that. That is some 90s drip. This is a shoe that just has that classic like on the court and off the court sort of vibe to it. You could wear this too. I mean, whatever you want to wear this to, it pretty much goes with everything. The outsole of the sneaker comes with this really wide traction pattern, and of course around the heel you have this little window to Puma's proprietary cushioning system, which is a nice touch. And even the back has that classic Puma look. I absolutely love this shoe. I really do. I think this is a really sick look. Inside the sneaker, you've got this blue sock liner with the red Puma logo. Let me also try this on to see how it fits too. While we're at it, you know, might as well. From first try on, I would say that this probably fits true to size. So if you're planning to grab this, it does seem to fit true to size is what I'm getting, but as I always suggest, if you have the chance to try on the shoe first before you buy it, make sure to do that to make sure the sizing is right for you, because if you get a shoe that doesn't fit, I mean, it just doesn't fit, which is not a good thing. If you would like to grab a pair of the Puma Palace Guard OGs, they drop on Puma.com on March 8th. Huge thank you to Puma. These shoes are fire, and I'm really excited to try these out with some new 90s inspired outfits that I've got coming. Stay tuned for those. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the Puma Palace Guards from 1989, retroing for the first time. I'd love to know your thoughts, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.